Sure, say hello, Internet.
Hello, Internet.
Oh, I'm so full. It's so good.
So we're like in the middle of something.
Yeah, the army of
Final
Castile
siege.
is rushing the walls, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we are waving banners, and my artillery is pounding them like Lisa pounds a bee.
I heard it in my head before you said it.
That's right.
Well, I had to bring it back because she said something else about something or other, and I was like that bee key, am I right?
Right.
Oh no, that bee key knows what knows what I'm talking about. Hey, but it passed, so I couldn't come back to it until now.
Sir, the cannons and stuff, we've been pounding them too hard.
Get the cannons some water and a sandwich. We need them back on there.
Okay, so I'm looking at what we did last.
Like that baseball player from that GIF you posted.
I'm currently linked in a covenant with the city.
Yep.
Let's see, what else?
Cerebro. Very cool.
Yeah, you know.
Fuck.
It says here Evine gets into shitting position. I'm not sure what that means, but that's what's happening apparently.
I think they were shooting.
Yeah, it's in shooting position.
I mean, the places they shoot sometimes.
I mean, I typed it that way.
Wasn't there a porta potty or something that they were...
Oh, that's
what I'm
right.
saying.
They were gonna try
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
like drop them in the outhouse or something.
No, you just shoot up.
Yeah.
That's right.
The worst way to go.
Jimena is preparing to be a
Yeah.
human fire cannon shooting fireballs from her hands. So, just Jimena.
Fucking
Yeah.
Super
Doing
Mario.
Jimena things.
Just
That happened during the
And she was in the
Japanese
front,
Warring States.
of course.
Uesugi Kenshin got killed from a spear in the ass while he was in the outhouse.
Rurouni Kenshin? What?
No, the real Kenshin.
Yeah, Uesugi Kenshin
Oh.
during the Japanese Warring States. He was one of the famed leaders, and he died on the shitter because somebody,
Oh, yeah.
some
Stabbed him in the joint.
ace assassin took the hit and hid
Wow.
in the fucking shithole
Wow.
and stabbed him in
Wow.
the ass with a spear.
Wow.
I mean,
Damn, yeah.
that's
There's
one
some
way to
commitment
get
to
them
the
while
job.
they're vulnerable.
You know, I never thought I'd have that kind of initiative, but if given a little bit of a chance, I could think of a couple.
Okay, so I guess Marcus is in the front troop because we just assumed that's what you would be doing.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a detachment that's basically outside the wall because there's a fuck ton of people out there, and they're like, most of the forces are safe to withstand the siege, but there's also farmlands down there, and, you know, there's...
Yeah, we'd rather not have a siege because so far it hasn't been a proper siege. It's been like a setup for one, and we're like,
you would have been in a worse situation if the north end had been allowed to be set up, because then the city would have been
let them have
cornered.
nice things.
So
they
don't get nice things.
No, they don't deserve nice things.
So yeah, some of y'all are on the roof, getting ready to rain hell on whoever's coming. That's about all I got. It says new approaches, so I guess we have new approaches. Can you tell us what the present situation is?
Oh, what did I...
Yes, we will get to a sit rep. So basically, there are troop detachments right outside the wall. You have full artillery because of a new Jose that Rethel just brought into the game.
Jose Blanco.
Yep. Who is...
obviously very Castilian.
Yeah.
Like Jose Gringo.
Yeah.
Green
Cultural
Grove
appropriation, Jose. Who's like very pale, very clearly Avalon.
Very red.
Yep.
What if a lobster looked like the Pillsbury Doughboy?
Yeah. The Castilian son is not agreeing with him as much as the natives.
He fucking loves it though. Fucking weirdo.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can fuck up a paella. Oh, you don't know.
So
The
we
guy.
just got whatever the brown equivalent of yellow fever is.
Yeah.
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 Yes. I saw. Megan was like, "There's a term for it." I'm kidding. Let me think a second. That exists.
Yeah, in his own words, I just love a siesta.
Oh no.
Yeah. I wasn't joking. You think that was a joke?
Oh, you
He
haven't
is-
met Jose yet?
Yeah.
No, I
Oh
haven't.
yeah, he hasn't
You've
been
been
here
you've been
for-
missing the session. No, he is
Wow.
cultural
Yes,
appropriation
you-
Jose. He's clearly
you-
Avalon, but
okay.
he goes by Jose.
You were
and-
all introduced to Jose Blanco Mendez.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now I understand that Jose Blanco.
his-
Yeah, okay.
His
At
Yeah.
least he's not Jose.
his Castilian, his Spanish is
Yeah.
actually very good, but it has the worst fucking accent. It's
Yeah,
like
you're
it's,
even
it's
trying.
like it's like that woman who speaks Japanese with the southern accent. But it's
I just now I'm
Well, I
imagining
like- there's the
Mater
lady-
from
There's a lady
Yes.
that I see on
yeah, but gross proper English.
TikTok where she's always looking at. There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
cat in
Hola,
Gatosito. Where it's perfect
Yes,
Spanish, but,
But
in
it's
the like
hard to listen to.
yeah.
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 Mira
Senor
Gatos-
del Noche.
Yes, Senor del Noche, Mira Gatosito.
The whole minute and a half TikTok is just this
Well, and there's like one
and
'cause-
cats.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, the cats kind of make it easier to go down. I
oh
guess.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. You're like, no, fuck that AI generated owl. This is my new linguistic teacher.
Yeah.
Everyone roll a d10.
Oh, fuck
Yes.
it, on my dice up because I
I rolled a 2.
am
Nice.
silly.
4.
Rabbit, roll a die so you can say you did it today.
That's right.
7.
Woo! Don't worry, you've got till Jaren gets back.
One. Oh wait, that's a
recording
that's a
yet?
D8.
Yes.
So we've been.
Should I
We
pause?
can pause.
No, I'll try to remember to ask later.
Put it in the chat.
10. Wait. Yes, 10.
10? All right. So you're probably gonna get it, unless Jaren fucks it up.
And then no one gets it.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I forgot my character sheet. At
Oh
home.
wait, do I roll per character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just at this point,
Is
just
that the
so.
rule? Hold on,
Yeah.
let me see.
Remember, I
You got 2
figured out
character
something.
sheets.
Well,
Yeah.
well. See, now I'm getting into rules as written. Is the background per player or per player character per hero?
I think it's per hero
Yeah, let's see here.
because that will get confusing.
Adventures, tempting fate, transport an NPC fate witch from one port to another at the beginning of each game session. Each hero.
Yep.
All right.
Blanco will be like. Let's just set this here. Blanco will be treated as a separate hero so that it's not
Well, but
so that it's not confusing. Meaning,
6. Okay, we're still safe. Roll a d10 so we can at least say we did that today.
Yep.
Well, actually, we're about to get into combat, so we're gonna be doing a lot. But
2.
huzzah!
Ah,
All
okay.
right, Sally, please just tell John to have it to get rid of some of that shenanigans you keep
I'm not
inflicting
doing
on us.
this, you know.
Doesn't he have like 10,000 lashes?
Oh, he'll never tell me
Yeah.
what he has.
there's a running counter.
But I do
Oh,
try.
God.
No, I know.
When we're
That's a
done,
sentence.
when we're done with this, like I might show it to you.
It'll be pretty funny.
No,
Honestly,
it'll look like my HP
Yeah.
section.
You've been the worst
Or my
offender
XP.
because of what you do, but
well, it's,
Yeah.
everybody at this table has at some point or another
that's not even
like,
fair. It's literally
contributed
part
to
of my
this
mechanics.
counter.
Except me.
I don't contribute to them. I take their lashes.
Well,
I guess that's true.
well, no, it's like the fate counter.
Yeah.
You've
Yes,
You've exerted your will upon fate a few times.
Yeah.
Marilyn has the worst because that's literally what.
Hey man,
Her
that's just how
power
I was
is-
born.
I keep trying to die, but someone won't let me.
Well,
No.
How did you
It's
become a
not gonna
god?
happen the more you
Spite.
want it.
Oh, you became a god through
It's
spite,
like it's
not
like
my own.
It's like Lisa. You keep trying to stop. You keep trying to force it. I'm just saying.
that noise.
You know, maybe you should try Lubinabi. You know, keep it. Just saying, you know.
So yes, at this point, it is a huge Castilian detachment coming down. They have been harrowed because of your night raid, and I think you were there for that, Jaren. That
I
was
was,
part
yeah.
of it.
I feel like
Start
this
it.
is pretty desperate.
The
because-
cavalry has been...
Oh yeah, I said free their horses.
Yeah, the cavalry is lessened. Some of their Cerneth weaponry has also been damaged, and the siege engines, although there's still some coming and getting set up. Right now, people are coming in with battering rams, setting up cannons and siege engines to respond to the artillery that Blanco has set up on the walls, like Magitech shit. They're also bringing ladders because
Oh no!
there's yeah.
I sure hope they're not made of wood.
As long as they don't start shouting Grand.
No, that was the last. That was the other wall.
Oh, okay.
And I will
All
pick that one up too.
Yeah.
Aww. That's. I love how it's just in this random like
Yeah.
That's Chung.
passageway.
That's Changbin's room. It's a gym.
Oh, I see.
Just doing the little side shuffle.
They just did that for a bit. They were like, okay, we're done now.
Yeah, basically.
So yeah, and there's a massive detachment of Castilians there, right? Including some folks who are wearing color of the church, probably Prophet Sword.
I think I'm just seeing target rich environment.
I was about
Yeah.
to say, it's
Oh, yeah,
a
yeah.
target-rich environment.
At this point, this is probably going to be, part of it is just battle of attrition, right?
Mhm.
Because there are way more Castilian soldiers than there are folks out here. And right now the bay is at a stalemate, right? Like there's fighting happening, but because again of your previous night raid, which happened on the same night, things have been equalized a little bit more on the bay. So right now the bay is holding. It would be pretty catastrophic if the bay gets taken, because now the city will be siege like on two fronts and cut off from the sea. Right now a siege would not be as scary because the guild has full supply lines right out by the water, but if that changes, that could be bad. So yeah, there is a target rich environment, and just a mass of people coming for the gate. They're also more experienced in general, right? Like, there's some veterans on your side, especially the Carrion Crows, but there's a lot of conscripts as well. Like, there's a lot of young folks who have trained and have not seen actual combat.
Yeah.
So, that's, this is sort of where you are right now. You're linked into Cerebro, basically, into the heart of the city, so you'll get pulses from that as well.
Sure.
Evine, I want to say you had some plans, but I can't remember what those were because the last
Apparently
time we played,
shitting.
the last
That's
time
what
we
it said.
played was a
A
long
long
time
time
ago.
ago.
Wait, hold
It
on.
was probably like a couple months at this point.
So it
Yeah, I also don't remember.
Yeah.
Unless it was shitting.
I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
no,
We
I've got
think-
more notes.
We
than
think
that.
it might have been
Yeah.
shooting.
Sally's notes just say Evine gets into shitting positions, which is
I
There's
wouldn't.
more than that, though.
I mean,
let
you
me
know,
look at it.
I'm willing to believe.
because it was Evine. Like there was like a maybe it's not a typo.
She's been trying to give
Oh shit!
commands to the archers on the wall without actually being the person giving them.
That's
been
right.
A lot of, like,
That's right.
ventriloquism.
You did that last time,
Um,
yeah. You didn't. You
But
made
somehow
yourself
it's
not the
making them
person
way
in
more
charge.
accurate.
Yep.
And also like kind of counteracting the commands
What?
of the I don't know, whoever's like leading them
Oh,
if they do something bad.
Sorry.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Oh, he's posting gifs.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
That
Oh my God, Jared!
that's hard to look at.
Yeah,
You
it
need
is.
to post something else, or you're just
It
gonna be
is.
staring at that all day.
It is
There we
something
go.
else.
Okay.
See, now
One
I just see
more.
the tip at the top of my screen.
Yep.
It wasn't me this time.
No. Sorry, I just needed to inflict psychic damage on everybody real quick.
I saw you giggle over there, and I did not see the results.
If it were Final Fantasy, that would be Glizaga.
So to inform your approaches as well, Rethel, you're outside the walls. Blanco is, of course, on top.
I'm on a wall.
Oh, okay.
You're up on a wall.
Because
Yeah.
okay, here's Rethel's wall.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
Evie
That's right.
and
That's right.
But
Jimena
yeah.
are on the wall.
So
That's right. You
if
did
we-
your speech of like, this is the part of
if
the
we
wall that will never
lose,
fall.
The wall will still be there with my body on top.
Perfect. Okay. Genia's down with Ricardo
Yes.
because after what happened last, you will rise and fall together.
Yep.
Not separate. Marcus is also out in the melee.
Yep.
Jimena's on the wall. As a reminder, Jimena has a second sword now because your mentor has given you his his Aldana blade to match yours. So now you get a pair.
So you have a real sword and a fire sword?
Well, no, they're both real swords.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Both on fire, probably.
I can set them both on fire.
Oh,
but no,
I thought
have,
you...
But now she knows how to fence with a brace
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
opposed to
Jimena's
solo.
fencing mentor got injured in battle and was like, Stella would be very upset if she did not participate in this battle, so you gotta carry her in battle.
Oh, okay. I thought you Kuwabared it and, like, you know, made a sword made out of fire.
Well, both of these swords could catch fire.
Oh, that's a Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yu Yu Hakusho, yeah.
I've never actually watched Yu Yu
Oh,
Hakusho.
okay, fair enough. Yeah.
I've only watched,
She
like, a
can
little.
make things out of fire that have like physical form. Like she's made a fire whip before.
Ah,
Yep.
But no, usually she just sets her actual sword on fire.
oh, okay, my bad. All right.
You could just pull a Nightcrawler and grow yourself a fire tail and grab a third sword.
That is true.
Prehensile tail
Yep.
covered in flames.
And Jose Blanco is like 3 or 4 steps behind me on that same wall, as part of one of several spotting positions to coordinate shots, as well as to potentially assist in intel being passed back and forth through Evine to the other members of the crew.
Absolutely. So yes, heavy melee at this point. Everybody that is able-bodied is participating in some way, shape, or form. Cannon fire is resonating. There is a mist rapidly forming at the bottom of the walls. This is where you are. So, approaches, goals. What are you doing? What are you focusing on? There's plenty of targets, so think about it like not necessarily in terms of individual, but basically like the way we're going to progress through this is not going to be the usual like round to round, right? Like think of it in more broad strokes as to what you're trying to do, and there'll be bigger narrative chunks.
Yeah.
Right.
So we're facing out. It's straight up Helm's Deep.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we got giant army encroaching upon us.
Yes.
So the idea that we here in the city would be striking out to go like attack certain parts of their giant army is probably not the plan. Or
That was last night.
That was So we did that.
Yeah.
We did that. We did the
Yeah.
weakening them.
You
part of
did
that.
some damage already. Now the host is here,
Mhm.
and the main goal is not let them get into the city.
Okay.
If they do, with the numbers that they have, like if there is a breach, that could be pretty bad.
Okay. So at least on Marcus's part, he's going to do the thing that he's been consistently doing, which is sort of bard stuff by raising the banner, you know, getting people behind the big glowy. Hey, we have God on our side, and I have proof. Banner.
God and anime.
We
That's
have
right.
the power of God and anime on our side.
That's right. I had a drink with God last night. Pretty cool guy.
Yeah, and so
Which one?
I mean, like,
Take your
Ruffles
pick.
already done that.
There's multiple that have made their presence known
I
down
mean,
here.
there's straight up 2 that I brought to the fight.
Yeah,
So
there's,
Yeah.
there's a couple
Yeah.
out there
Yeah.
still duking it out. Yeah.
So
there's one that showed up. There's multiple that showed up at your wedding.
So
Well,
Marcus's,
the family, yeah.
Marcus's whole thing, Marcus's whole goal with this thing is to be basically just rallying the troops, because he is himself can obviously take on a bunch of people, but with the reduced, with the with the junior guys who don't have any experience in combat,
Yeah.
his goal is to make sure that they don't fall to fear, and he's gonna do the Aragorn. This is a good sword,
Right.
that kind of thing.
Yeah, like you got a lot of green troops like in the vicinity. Like there's veterans peppered everywhere, but
Sure,
there's the army in general is pretty young because the Castilian forces got depleted through the war with Montaigne, right? A bunch of the veterans are on the other side. So this is going to be your focus right now is going to be, hey guys,
This is a sword day, a red
feel
day.
pep
Ride
talk.
for ruin. Yeah.
Yep. Feel pep talk. You're
There
like,
may come a day when we fall, but it is not this day.
I told
So-
Cabin Boy to get my red shirt and my brown pants.
Yeah.
that's
I'm
right.
gonna go with my plan is to go with warfare, and I guess panache is the right answer, right?
That would be.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially if you use, you'll get like a undisclosed bonus to this if you use any of the banners.
Yeah,
that
no,
are
100%. Like
About because these are infused with literally the will of Odisseo. It's
Yeah.
infused into those banners.
No, because he stands about a head taller than most people there, and so he is waving that banner and like shouting, inspiring statements towards the crowd.
Be inspired. I have the wrong dice with me too, though. So I'm having to pick out my d10.
You didn't bring your character sheet. You didn't bring the right dice.
No, because I packed up all that. I took
We
out
went-
all that stuff from my backpack when we went on our trip.
I know. We
Then I
we went
forgot
on
to
break too
replace
long,
it.
and now you're out of step. You can probably remember your shit.
I mean, I remember my shit, yeah.
That is unfortunately only 6 successes. Or 6 raises.
Try 3 more dice.
Ooh.
Uh,
One of those dice
And
was
do
a
math
6.
again.
Well,
because
one of those
the-
dice was a 6, and that was the only one I couldn't use because everything added up even.
the spectacle of Jose Blanco.
2 more raises.
Okay,
You-
so 8.
This ridiculous fucking islander. He's like, yeah. He you just look back at Rethold, fellow warrior, flexing in the morning light, and then there's that fucking guy behind him like a fucking Diglett, just barely visible over the wall. And he goes, "Hola."
Hola.
Hola.
Yeah, fully pronounces the
Holy.
H. And you're just like, huh. And for some reason, that you just need to pump that extra little bit of testosterone out just
You
to counter
said-
whatever the fuck that was.
You said Diglett, and that just brought the image perfectly in my head.
But like,
Just
a pink Diglett, like if
looks out
a
over the wall
Diglett
and
was
he's
a
like,
piglet, like it's like, yeah,
like a sunburned Diglett running out of the
Yeah.
wall.
yeah, yeah. You're like, no, I need to live long enough to ask him what the fuck.
Right.
It's not going to be right now. So
He's the cliche in Friends of like the German tourist. It's like that's how you spot the Germans on French beaches. Is the guy with a t-shirt and sunburns.
Yeah.
So Marcus
Perfect. So
is waving the banner and shouting around people, "Hey,
Okay.
follow me because I'm big and scary."
Yep. Hold, brothers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. We're gonna rise to the top like the cream of the crop.
That's one of my favorite playthrough of Skyrim. When I want to say it was Steam Train, when they had forgotten that they put the fucking Macho Man mod in that
Oh,
turns
yeah.
all the fucking
Turns all the
dragons
dragons
into
into
Macho Man. So like they do the intro, and then you hear like in the distance the oh yeah, just like flying overhead. He's like, oh shit, I forgot I did that.
That's beautiful.
Glorious.
Fantastic.
Oh, the best. All right, okay, so that's Marcus. Jimena.
Jimena is, well, not to our own troops, but is doing the opposite, where she is attempting to instill fear in
Yes.
in the enemy.
So you got buff and debuff.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Where-
affect morale.
Jimena is going full, like, Dark Phoenix, basically. She's just ease on fire and is basically gonna be fucking fireballing.
Perfect. Just shoot fire from both swords.
She's gonna be, like, making sweeping motions that just, like, fire shoots out
Fantastic.
from her fucking swords.
We'll do like a finesse weaponry on this, as you no longer need.
I fought that raid boss.
Yeah, right.
You have to make sure your cooldowns are just timed just right, otherwise.
Yeah,
You
It's a
have to,
one-shot.
like, position yourself
But
between
yeah, no, you got to
the-
do the safety dance and then make sure,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
there's going to be one that just hits the hole, so you got to make sure you have your mitigation.
Yep.
there's always a guy in your party. You're like, step out of the red zone,
Yeah,
my
I
guy.
know.
Like,
Yeah, he-
come on.
He DPS.
Stay in my
it's-
fucking cone, man.
yeah, we're effectively down one person every time because he's like, I guess I'll floor DPS. And you're like, oh, that was funny the first 3 times,
Right.
Chad.
You're not supposed to step in those areas. They're clearly. Come on. Fantastic. So yeah, let's do finesse weaponry for this, and they will have a morale effect as well. I mean, you're gonna affect
Nice.
their combat effectiveness, but also morale,
plans.
because especially there's multiple like Vadachine detachments on there, and you're going full heretic witch.
Yep,
to
I'm
this,
going full
so-
fuego.
Yep.
Everyone knows.
We'll go halfway, go.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I
but-
look over at Marcus and
Can't
he's like,
go
are you
halfway
sure
now.
God's on our side? I'm like, no, God's definitely on our side.
Yeah.
Like, that's even more so.
Yeah. Marcus
That's
is like,
why
the
she's
right
over
God
here.
is on our side. Not the garbage God.
Yeah.
Of that, the garbage guy.
I don't want any of your trash gods.
Also,
Oh, wait. Maybe I'm wrong and I actually do have my dice.
I believe in you.
again, this is shockingly what our daily life is like. Also, when you give your approach outside of your rolls, roll me a d10, just straight d10, and tell me the number.
I got a
All of
6.
us?
4.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah,
Me too.
every round of approaches.
Oh, okay.
So you got 6. 4. Okay. You got 3.
I got 8.
Is that a 6?
I don't know who you want. If you
Oh,
want
okay,
Jose
both.
or
Okay,
Rethel?
five and 1. Okay. Who has the 1?
Rethel.
Okay. The reason for that dice is that there's a list. There's a list of things that are going to be happening during this battle. Depending on what you roll, you might encounter these opportunities
Okay.
and have to make a pick.
Very nice.
Opportunities, quote unquote, because they could kill us. Did you get my 8?
Yes.
Lost
We're gonna play a little whack fuck today.
one. What?
Are you ready for Genya?
Yes.
So Genya is going to use her chimera
Yeah.
and become the giant creature.
It's back.
And
Oh, hey.
is going to offer a spot on her shoulder to Ricardo,
Oh, yeah.
so he can snipe from
Perfect.
up high. While she controls.
You should make yourself one of those like
Don't jump on my shoulder.
Victorian rough collars,
Make
and then you
it
can have a
forgot
marine
how
sniper
math
platform.
works.
It's like hiding behind it.
Just
Okay.
with the what crenellations
Yeah.
of wood and then you just have like a half a dozen crows with rifles.
Love it.
You are the siege weapon.
So yeah, you're turning into your chimera form and
Yes.
just stomping on things.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
You
not
focus
gonna...
your efforts on, because there's basically like there's setting up shop, right?
Yeah.
Like there's rifle lines, there's
Anything
troops with siege engines, there's people that are going to be trying to break down the gates.
I would say anything that looks like, I don't want to say large machinery, but like, yeah, so like,
Yeah, so siege engines is
Yeah,
what you're
this-
going for.
yeah, or like, as you said, people are going to be trying to break down, like, no battering rams past the line.
Right.
Yeah,
So battering rams first, like these are the troops that are the closest,
yeah.
and they
And
got
then, when I'm done with that, the engines.
they basically got like hand battering rams. They also got a couple of the big ones that have like
Yeah,
it has like a roof.
so you're not breaching the
Right.
city,
There you go. So you're gonna be focusing on that part.
keeping bastards out.
Perfect.
Jimena got 11 raises.
Damn. 11.
Hell yeah, brother.
Brawn and
Awesome.
brawl.
Yep. That's you know it.
So yeah, much like with how some of the Castilians didn't understand Marcus's rough Icen accent, and Jose noticed and was like "Hola" when he looked over, giving him a little extra. Jose's going to continue to basically be a spotter.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, he's looking for any unique siege weapons that aren't obviously getting handled, or any Cyreneth artifacts,
Right.
or any commanders that look particularly effective.
Right.
While he's that's his primary objective. As most of the artillery's just shoot. There's more than enough you know
Right.
to shoot at. So
There's plenty of bodies.
Yeah.
You're basically analyzing
he's
sort of the combat strategy, and you're like, where's the spot I need to disrupt?
he's looking for those potential opportunities, and not just the general lay of the combat situation. So I'm guessing that's some good wits plus notice.
Yep.
All right.
If you have warfare,
He only has a few.
Right.
He's just looking for the stuff that crops up as that's weird.
right? Okay.
And then as for Rethold, Rethold is gonna. I thought he already like did the thing where he makes his pecs dance
Yeah.
at
I mean, you've got
the
like 15
Castilians.
raises.
Right.
Yeah. You
when
you did that,
original
and you
thing.
also bolstered the troops in
Yeah.
and around the wall with your like, this is our wall. There are many like it, but this is ours.
Yeah, and so I think his first raise will be when someone gets to the wall. Well, actually, no. First raise will be keeping any sort of
You-
scaling attachment.
yeah.
Because
Cutting ropes, pushing ladders.
yeah, because I imagine it'll be a round or two before
Yeah.
before they can just climb the bodies.
Yeah.
So I'll run those.
You'll have more of that at the next
Maybe
round
I'll
of
do.
approach.
Maybe that's a wits plus athletics to just stay on top of it.
Yep. That makes sense.
Okay.
16.
You got 16 raises?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
She has like 1,000 dots and everything.
I have,
No, that's
No,
fair.
actually, I
It's these two
Brawn and
things.
Brawl. I
that-
have the full 6 dots.
that
so that
particular
gives me
combo.
The automatic
I mean, somebody
Yeah.
broke 20 at this
10s
table.
in those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have
Evine,
legendary trait,
Yeah.
specialist, and quick reflexes, which all give me automatic 6s
Mhm.
or 10s, and then I rolled a bunch of 10s. So I had 8 10s
Oh,
that
that's lovely.
exploded.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
and
fair.
then
Let's
See,
see.
start there, and then it's like, okay, yeah.
So my last turn is,
Bury
I'm
the
looking at
lead.
my notes, I was actually making the connection with the city and we're just stabilizing it so we don't all go crazy.
Yep.
Crazy.
I'm specifically wanting to find where the weakest points are around the walls because I would then be able to recommend that people go and reinforce those.
Okay.
8, 7.
6, 7, 8, 7. Anyway,
It makes 15.
That was
That's
him.
perfect.
That was him.
I know.
Yeah.
No,
She
she is.
inflicted that upon all of us.
my players are younger than me, so I've been inflicted with all
Yeah,
sorts
in the
of
Saturday
memes.
game, it's
My condolences.
there's too many occasions for it to trigger.
Yeah. I'm like,
Um,
what is that? Oh, great. Why did I ask?
It
Anyway.
ages me more. Like it's like I got hit by a mummy curse.
Wither.
and
Yeah, you wither.
I turn more and more old every time.
So yeah, essentially, I mean, I'm already tied in. So, if there's anywhere where it seems like a breach could be imminent, or there's like not enough people.
Yeah,
like,
you're
set up-
basically anticipating, and you're like, tighten defenses here. Like you're basically trying to show like where are the possible points just to give a better shot
Mhm.
for the defenders.
Mhm.
You're basically countering. You're playing 40 chess. You're just thinking too many moves ahead.
Like, we're all out here about to play a Muso game. You're playing Civilization.
Yeah,
I mean,
you're
sure,
playing
yeah.
Nobunaga's Ambition.
I'm not even there. I'm literally just seeing it on my head.
Well, Jose just turned on Eagle Sight. He's got a 13.
Okay.
He
what am
sees
I rolling
he sees an arrow traveling
You're usually
across the horizon,
yeah.
and he's like, I think that's fine. At least for us. I don't think it's gonna be a problem for us. Oh really? Oh no, I do. Oh no. Oh. That'll happen soon enough. 1, 2.
Then the match begins.
Oh,
Don't do
it's
it.
down forever. We'll get it in a second. Ooh, alright. Is that 4?
Okay,
Yeah.
I've got 10.
Do I need... No, okay, cool. And... Cool.
Perfect. While we're counting that,
10.
Amanda, what would you have Evine tackle?
1?
Okay. I think I was with Rethold.
Yep.
So.
So you're on the wall.
Mhm. I think I was positioning for specific targets, like
Yeah, you were trying to.
leaders.
Yeah, you were trying to gun. So you can.
Yo. Yeah, Jose has targets for you.
Yeah, so
With the 13.
you're close to Rethold and Blanco. So if you want to do like a aim roll, like Blanco could basically show you where are the spots where you should target. So it's both for the artillery and yourself.
He has developed a particular knack for finding the tallest hat.
Yeah, it
And
helps.
can describe it to you in a way that matches a grid system that you're like, oh, it's right there. Fuck yeah.
So he's playing Battleship.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
8 raises for Rethold to stall, to make sure that if they get for, they will get up this wall,
Right.
but it'll be on bodies.
Yeah, yeah.
So
You you're gonna make it costly and sucky for them to get over this wall. It's like you're gonna reach eventually, but it's gonna suck and you're gonna hate it.
Exactly. Glad this happened now, not half an hour ago when I was still full of potatoes.
Oh yeah.
Did you lose something?
Yeah, I rolled a die.
There's a
Oh,
die
I
that
see.
rolled back there.
There we go.
So you can roll finesse aim, Amanda, and then we'll go over resolution.
And add
You got
3
10,
dice.
right? Oh. You get 3 gift dice from Rethold.
Blanco drops a joke from whom, and it takes you back a little. It puts a little giggle in you.
Blanco's Avalon, right? He's not Inish or...
No, he's not. Yeah,
He's not a Highlander or Inish.
He's properly Avalon, but some of that stuff overlaps.
Oh, yeah.
And a little self-deprecation of an Avalonian, any Inish or Highlander.
There once was a man from Dundee
Yeah.
who stood on a cliff to pee. Just as he started, he suddenly farted and blew himself out to sea.
A hero to us all.
And thus started the English Air Force.
I love limericks.
He died doing what he loved.
Did you guys watch the Make Some Noise where the prompt was, the man from Nantucket has a press conference?
That's amazing. I haven't seen that one. Yeah. I have an announcement.
No, yeah, he's like, look, some of the accounts. It's just everyone's giggling the whole time because it's like, oh god, where's he gonna go? It's such a rich, it's such a rich prompt.
It might
You're
have
like,
been exaggerated.
It's like being at a buffet. You're like, where am I gonna start?
There's one right in front of you.
It's empty.
Oh,
We ate
it
it.
wasn't empty when I opened the box over here.
It's my fault.
John
There's literally
took it.
one sitting. I looked at it as I opened the box behind you.
And then it levitated into John's hole.
Oh, why did you have to
Oh,
phrase
sorry.
it like that?
I'm okay
Phrasing,
with it,
Tony.
Yeah, you're welcome.
but That's just for the
Oh
stupid.
no.
Sometime before tomorrow.
Phrasing, Lisa.
Megan, I will have that open for you. You see me fail at this really bad.
I mean, I literally just like locked myself in the bathroom on accident.
Nice.
I didn't lock it on
That
accident.
door is tricky.
Well, no, I locked the door when I went in there, and then I forgot that I locked it, so I went to open it, and I was like, oh no. It was like, Megan, you literally fucking turn it.
Oh no.
You have all the power to change this.
You know,
I got the 12.
12!
Hell yeah, brother.
for us with shorter arms.
Not 11.
An 11.
I feel like an 11 should be the critical hit of this table.
I agree.
Yeah,
That would be nice.
special effect. Alright.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I rolled too many 10s. Now I won't have too many 10s.
The roar of battle becomes exceedingly loud. Between the cannons, rifles,
The monster.
people shouting at each other, and now it is real. People are clashing with each other, people are dying. It is happening very, very quickly. And a giant monster pops up right before the gate.
Try me, bitches.
Yeah.
Raffled is Lieutenant Dan in the Hurricane.
Both arms out.
Come and get me!
Yeah.
Just T-posing.
Oh, dude, there's a video.
Well, Megan, or Jimena is
Watch
the
it-
fucking
watch it
Elmo
later.
gif.
Yeah.
The fire.
Yeah.
You're a
Immigrant song plays behind her
You're a
everywhere she
Newgrounds.
goes.
You're a Newgrounds edit with flash animation over
Yeah.
what's her name from Clue. Flames
Yeah.
On the
sun
side
of
of
my
her
face.
face.
Yeah.
Mrs. Fuller.
So yeah, a giant chimera with a rifleman perched on his shoulder.
A small man,
Yep.
like a parrot on a sailor.
Hit the fray, and this is a bolster to some of the troops because this
My brain was like, what if I had like a little thing in the back and he would just pilot me like a mech?
right,
Just fucking master
Wow, what
blaster
you guys
over here.
do
Yeah, I was
in
gonna
the
say,
privacy
like,
of your own homes.
right.
Anyway, sorry. yes.
Don't interrupt. We have a little thing going.
He's on my shoulder. Do pardon me.
Shinya, we did this. This is in public. We didn't ask him. You need to ask us. if you
I'm
want
not
us to
kink
party.
shaming. I'm just kink asking why.
Yeah. No, let them cook.
That would make sense because like as far as kings go, like she's just like basically rampaging around making robot noises and like
Rah, rah. Shoo, shoo, shoo,
just
shoo.
make a
That's what
Godzilla.
I was thinking too. Make the Godzilla.
Now,
See, that's exactly what I was like picturing.
yeah, because your GI Joe is always a little shorter than the Barbie.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you're like
Yeah, a lot.
short king.
That's right.
When we got in this
Do
relationship, she
you
was
remember
shorter
when
Way
they,
more flexible. Try to do a sidekick, Barbie. Fuck you.
when the 2000s Godzilla came out and they re-released a bunch of like Godzilla action figures, and there's this one commercial for it where it's like, oh, Godzilla's like, and the one kid comes in with like, Mecha Ghidra.
Wow.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Shiva.
Yeah, it sounds like Mecha Shiva, but no, it was Mecha Ghidra.
That's
Nice.
amazing. But yeah, the
Oh, the
advantage that you have is that all of this happens so quickly that you just rampage through the first big battering ram, like explodes into shards.
Yes.
A couple of the other hand ones, the reason for it is that they were not looking in your direction.
Yeah.
There's so much shit happening right now. They're trying not to get shot from above, get a cannonball like in the face. Like there's so much to pay attention to. Like the giant monster that just suddenly popped
Yes.
wasn't in the cards. So one of those just get torn to shreds. You see like some of the other folks like trying to set up some of the smaller battering rams, and you see them collapse after they get shot by Ricardo. So you manage to cut a swath into that, and that helps embolden some of the soldiers that are helping to guard the gate because they have the shittiest job. They're basically like, this is the point where everybody's going to try to get in, right? So
Yep.
this is also where Marcus is, because this is where the high concentration of people are coming through the funnel.
Yep.
So as you're doing this and you're wrecking the siege engine, Marcus, you're bolstering the troops. You grab the flag. The flag almost seems to take on the light that your Draconizing has, right? Like it almost like seems like it sprouts a halo, which in the very superstitious Castilians is lending a lot of weight and credence to your words, right? That like, no, God is into this. Trust me.
Yeah.
Source, trust me, bro. I know.
Who's that large man, and why does he have a literal ring of light with points on it around his head?
Wouldn't
Yep.
you like to know?
This sword is magic. It glows when there's assholes nearby.
That's right. Warns of the presence of assholes and bigots.
That's right.
No.
You see that? They're maidenless.
Yeah, that's right. Fucking maidenless.
That's right.
No maidens.
You see a shift in the troops around you. Like even some of the commanders are like, we will follow this man into the breach. The morale like sort of improves. Like you see ranks sort of forming around the door, around the gate. There's shouts like left and right, and as this is happening, like you're commanding this, some of the people that are like taking rank fall because they're getting shot by rifle fire. It doesn't break the line. Everybody is just like, bodies just get dragged out of the way. Like this is just
Hold.
This gate will not fall. You have the sense that like these men will fight to the last. As long as this banner and you are there, they will not yield an inch.
It's kind of just like, look at them. They just have men, and we have. And he just points at Genya. It's like giant monster rampaging through the field.
It doesn't hurt your speech that as you're talking, like this giant just crashes right into one of the siege engines, and there's like wood splinters falling everywhere.
It's gonna be all right.
Yeah,
That's on our side.
Yeah. You don't have to fight that.
That's right.
yeah, they do.
That's a them problem.
Hell.
They have a worse job than you. All right. So,
Says the giant abomination.
right on the wall, you get a pretty big vantage point, Himeda, to all of this happening, and you see everything sort of setting up, right? The siege engines, you see some more like Cernet stuff like getting set up, and you start like unleashing both swords in hand, slashing at the air. There's like big crescents of fire that just like come down. You see one of the sides, like their entire advance, they were coming in with ladders. Their entire advance gets halted as fire just like rains down, hits the earth, and gets some of the ladders on fire, like in the same, so they have to sort of release them and take a step back, right? It doesn't break the line because they're still bolstered by the fact that there's a fuck ton of them, but you harrowed their approach, so at least from where you are, people are less inclined to try to scale the wall on that side. As you're doing this, based on your die roll, you see something in the crowd. You'll have a pick as to whether you want to address that in the next round. You see a contingent of Odyssean troops that is harrowing cannon fire. They basically came in and flanked cannon, like basically like in a big wedge formation. They already like fucked up 3 of those cannons.
Nice.
But they're now in the middle of this wave, right? They're carrying the Odyssean flags. You get a sense that the operation was like a do or die, like we're taking some of these things off the board regardless of what happens to us. So you see this contingent are fighting like tigers. Like they're in the middle of troops there, fighting tooth and nail, but they're quickly getting surrounded. At the head of this column is your boy
Oh,
Isak.
dumb fuck.
No, not Isak.
Well, we got a job now.
Yep, that's nope. Nope, Mama's got a place to go.
Leading a contingent of Castilian braves.
Yep.
From behind me I hear Chico Tonto.
So, obviously, doing this will take you into the melee. Like, if you go in there, you're going to be in the middle of it. So, that is sort of the risk.
Hello, for y'all.
But-
That's my foot.
Based on how this is going and just, like, the sheer numbers, if you do nothing,
Oh no, she's
your
yeah
boy
no that's
will get
Oh yeah.
swarmed.
No,
Well,
this yeah.
she had already seen that there was some other Cyrnith thing, so she was already kind of like, oh, and now it's like, well, fucking god, son of a.
Can't leave you unattended, unsupervised.
I thought I
It's
blew
like-
all those up.
Yeah.
It's like, young man. It's like, I feel like you already lost an eye. You've proved yourself enough. There's no need. It's like, are you trying to die?
No, and like after Jose's comment, I see who it is, and I go, see, ha ha.
Yeah. So, here's the fun piece is that there's a lot of, like, green conscripts in there, so
It's all piss and vinegar.
Isak has some experience, right? Like,
Yeah,
he's
when
basically...
he's the
Fucking-
veteran of the group, it's not a good thing.
No,
Yeah.
no, it isn't. So yeah, he's there with his contingent, and without help, chances are he has minutes
Mama's coming.
before he either gets overwhelmed or trampled or
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's no. Mm-mm.
No,
Not on my watch.
No, as I see you,
Me.
I definitely, as you fucking Iron Man off the wall, I'm gonna shout down to Marcus, and I'll be like, Marcus, let's help a hero become a legend!
Yeah.
Okay.
It will probably be faster for you to go from your vantage point in the wall because there's a sizable number of people. You all can get to it. It will just take you longer.
Yeah. She's gonna fucking Johnny Storm over there.
There you go. Just full on firebender. We've already established this now, so.
Yeah. I've done it before.
Yep.
Do it again.
The fire leap.
Let's get a running start and just.
That is your opportunity for your next approach.
Okay, dog. I'm not trying to kick you, but you keep walking right by my feet when
Dog?
there's nothing down here.
Dog.
All right.
You're looking for cabbage, I know, but there isn't any.
Marlena,
My cabbages.
Damn. Damn.
you feel like you're tapped into the matrix at this point because you can see the code. You see like all of the spots where they're starting to shore up, and it adjusts on the fly because between what Zhenya has done, Marcus bolstering the gate, the artillery fire, which we'll get in just a second, and Jimenez harrowing of one of the flanks, like these things are sort of changing, right? Like you can see almost like in real time how all of this is moving along. You feel the link is still good and strong and healthy. You and Lavinia have no issues. That may not hold forever. Because you feel you feel the strain, right? Like you're.
Yeah, I think Nicoletta's not as used to it.
Mm-mm. She's good at this point. No actions necessary on your end right this minute, but you can feel that she's not going to be able to hold that forever. Sooner or later, she might feel the strain before the two of you, right? So you'll have a chance to do something when that comes up, but for now, everything is good. You manage to sort of communicate this out to help the troops like make the right decisions, and as a result, the defenses are bolstered for this round. The walls are not scaled yet, and there's no immediate threat to your defenses. There's a couple attempts, right? Like to sort of pick spots that are less guarded, but because you focused on those specifically, the troops are there to meet them when that shifts.
Yeah.
Right.
I have an idea for the next thing.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Keep it dynamic. Keep it tight.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Keep it fresh.
On top of the walls, the cannons continue to resound, and between Brethold just cutting ropes, pushing back ladders, making it shitty for people to try to approach and scale the walls, and then the double whammy of Blanco and Evine sort of getting in lockstep. Blanco like sort of goes into a multi-target mode. You can hear the beeps.
The amount you don't know where he's learned to coordinate several teams at once, but even in his disgusting Castilian, him switching between telling you where to target and hollering out commands for the artillery, it's smooth, it's efficient. There's no question. As soon as you get you hear him rattle off something off shouting down, and then his voice drops just enough that you know he's talking to you.
Right.
And you swing your bow straight to the coordinates he gives, and boom, right where he says you've got a fresh target, all you got to do is let go.
Yeah. Evine, it's like having your own targeting computer. It feels pretty glorious. He just shows you. You don't even need to make. Normally, like, you have to do that sort of calculation yourself. You don't even need to.
Jose Blanco is just fucking aimbot.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you're shot.
Is he targeting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jose Blanco is like he's like a targeting mod. He's like an illegal auto target mod that you have on your game. The third guy that you take down is complaining that you're cheating. He's gonna get you banned.
Fucking hacks,
He's
bro.
fucking reported you so
Yep.
hard.
Fucking hacker.
So we see Isak charging forward. So he's out ahead of us, right?
Roll me
Not
wits.
East,
Notice.
Sorry, yes.
Because you're in the field.
I confused.
Jimena's on the wall, so she can see further. I want to see if you can
No,
see.
he's back at the lab.
Yeah.
We left
Because
him.
he called out to me that we needed
Yeah.
to go help. But wits plus notice, right?
Yep.
Where's my notice?
Because right now there's
At the bottom on the left. You found
a lot of chaos. You get a sense of where the cannons are. I just want to see if you can see where the position is. Jimena can from atop the wall, no problem.
Also,
Way
she
more
has like
pens on
super
this one.
mommy sense.
Yeah, that's right. This is why that particular opportunity was on your list.
I think it's more of a Blorbo radar. As
the way, like, there's a few
so-
opportunities that could trigger for any of you, but by and large, the list I've generated has some specific to your characters,
So
and
the
this is one of.
The wits plus notice was 7 to
Okay.
determine where he was.
So you get a sense from what you don't see Isak specifically, but you see the banners that they're hoisting, and you see where like the cannons, like there's like columns of smoke there.
Yeah.
between the cannons and the flags that shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
So
And the sudden like, hey guys, let's take care of this.
at his pointing of like, hey, let's go, you know, keep this guy.
You see the direction in which Rethold launches himself from the wall.
And Marcus is going to. He's like, all right, well, I've rallied the troops. Now it's time to rally the fucking troops. And he's gonna start mowing his way through. You know, he's gonna start turning it into a field of younglings and just cleaving everything apart. That's what the 12 raises
Master
for.
Marcus.
Yeah. What are we going to do? But 12 raises to sword everything in my general vicinity and everything over there as
You
well.
will start making your way. The main thing that will be advantageous for this is that you might be able to help create a column for retreat.
Yeah.
Once Jimena, because Jimena will make it pretty instantly to
Marcus
where
will
Isak
say, Marcus
is.
will basically he'll tell the entire line to like hold the line, and then him and like 2 of his guys will rush forward. At least one person can be holding the banner while Marcus carves through things on the field.
Fantastic. So you got 12.
Yes.
All right. Before we go, I'll record that as for your next approach. Before we go around the table for the next round, and don't forget to roll your d10 again.
No, thank you.
Did you get a new approach?
We're kind
We
of in
haven't
the
done
middle.
it yet.
We're kind of in
okay.
the middle of
Yeah.
of this next approach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Just ahead
that's
of
my.
the game. Huh?
Before,
I know, yeah.
before we
Rethold
get
also-
into that,
and then I want
5,
whatever
I also
role
got a
he wants
5.
from
Okay.
Jose.
I got 7.
7.
Those are not mine. It's like, what the fuck?
Jaren got 2.
Hit dose.
Perfect.
No.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
All right.
Oh, no.
Rethold got a 4, and Blanco got a 9.
Okay.
What did you get, Evine?
Everybody gets to play the bad lotto.
I got to sit up to grab my die.
So Blanco's gonna try and send a volley in the no man.
8.
Oh, 8. Sorry.
Perfect.
Must be nice.
in between to soften up the clump
Right.
between the two.
Right.
What do you want him to roll for that? Bully.
Did you give him aim?
No, because he's not the one doing the aiming.
Right.
He's not.
It would probably be warfare. If you're trying to guide the cannons, that would be.
Okay. But wits though.
Wits,
cool.
absolutely.
All right, great.
Yes.
That's what we're going for.
Your Majesty.
So as you think of your next approach,
She makes hard eye contact with me.
the battle is full on at this point. Some parts of the battlefield are completely obscured by gunpowder smoke, cannon smoke, dirt getting kicked up from cannonballs getting hit. You have to keep focused because there's so much sensory input at this point between the screens and cannons and rifles and a giant stomping through.
That fucking guy.
There's so much going on that you have to almost keep laser focused. This is probably the thing that the less experienced defenders are struggling the most with. A couple of you have helped bolster that. So these folks are doing okay. But you can see, especially Jimena, those of you who are on the wall, some of the folks that are still not in the melee, it is starting to get to them. Because it is ugly. And it is ugly and very real. There's a guy on the walls close to you, Jimena, that at some point is shouting order, and the next he is not because a cannonball hit him clean in the head, and he has no head anymore. And so he topples forward, and some of the people around him are shocked, and the veterans are sort of stepping into this, keep your wits, this is gonna keep happening, right? Triage is in full force. In fact,
Well, not for him.
there is a detachment. Yes. Well, this is the basic principle of triage. Is this one is not even in the queue because he's beyond help, right? So
He's jumped to the next queue.
Black
yeah,
Knight.
yeah. That one is nope, we're not touching this, right?
In WoW, you get to a chapel that's out at a front line. Oh, sorry, yeah.
In fact, you see a detachment below the wall of carrion crows that are basically in a sense hospitaliers. They're field patching people. They're just getting people back into the fight and securing a line for those people who are not going to be able to fight anymore, right? But they're in the middle of it, so this is a real dicey proposition. They're dodging shots just as often as they're trying to patch people, so it's getting a little dire. Right now, if you were to gauge morale, the advancing army still has the advantage by virtue of
Numbers.
being the larger force, right? They still feel, even though there's horrors on the field, the tide hasn't turned significantly enough for them to be we're losing this. And the defenders, if this gets too long, the defenders morale has a chance to shake, right? But some of the actions you've taken has helped reinforce that. And when I have you roll those dice in for the heroic opportunities as well, as you help those troops, those big actions that you take that are a little bit more risky, will also contribute to morale, right? So, including the one that Megan triggered this round. So with that, this is full on war as hell at this point, and you can already see, Marcus, you've been in the thick of it a few times, so has Zhenya, right, as career soldiers. You can already tell there's some PTSD taking root in some of the folks around you. There's some things that are going to be haunting some of these people for years to come. This is it.
Yeah. So Marcus is trying to keep, again, Marcus's glowing brand is trying to keep the focus on, follow the light into this righteous conflict.
There you go.
regardless of what you think, we are on the side of right.
That's right. It's not even a question.
Yeah.
Of course we are.
Silly boy.
Yep. Follow the light. Perfect. So I got your 12 for that.
Rethold is gonna push brawn plus weaponry to use his new brooms to sweep a path from the wall to intersect with Isak, because we gotta get that dumb kid back.
Yeah, I apologize. That was brawn and weaponry for mine as well.
Yeah. You got it. How much do you say that was?
14, but I forgot to add a die.
No, damn.
Let's see if I can... Yeah, it's probably still 14. And then Blanco gets a 7 for coordinating a
Cover fire
more
in a sense.
targeted,
I know.
disruption.
Yeah. Are you keeping the same focus? All right.
No
You're
one's
like, no
getting
one
past
gets
me.
to this fucking gate.
Yeah.
This is my gate.
Yeah. Control.
Yeah, so Marcus, you leave the spot with the gate, and then this chimera comes in
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. She got it.
with the soldier on its shoulder. So, like, the soldiers that you embolden are like, all right. We got,
It just makes me think of like Merry and Pippin riding Treebeard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
But like
That's fair.
even
It's
more
100%.
yeah.
grotesque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Pippin had a sniper rifle.
And was dating Treebeard.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, they've been married
Opens
for a while.
AO3.
Yeah.
So Jimena
He makes...
is basically going to.
Otome game mode activated. You're like, my protagonist is in danger of death.
So where is Isak and his contingent in relation to where the actual physical cannons are? Like, if I do something, if I go to the cannons,
Yeah.
will it?
Yes, you will be in that vicinity. So the way to picture it is like, imagine like this is the wall, like this is where you are.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a bunch of troops like right here assaulting. There's a cannon line right up here, right? Like in sort of a half circle, like they're getting set like on this hill there. Isak and his troop like came from the flank and just like harrowed like these cannons, and they got a bunch of them down. But now they're in the line like right here.
Okay.
And
Middle
some
of
of
that
these
cannon
troops there and the troop that are in the back like are starting to close in, right?
Okay.
So they got some of their job done because some of their artillery got fucked.
So Jimena is going to launch herself behind the cannons,
Nice.
and then she's basically going to pull all of the fuses.
Nice.
Right.
Get fucked.
Just like grab the like
Every ember and...
the embers and the fuse and basically pull the fuses out.
Okay.
And then
enjoy your round of fucking approach being start a new fire.
Right. Put a new wick.
Yeah.
she's gonna pull the fuses so that they can't fire. So at the very least, right now they can't fire the cannons, and then she is going. Well, this might take two, but anyway, the plan is pull the fuses so that they can't fire the cannons, and then whatever gunpowder they have with them, she's just gonna fucking blow up.
Perfect.
Like-
Okay. So for your first approach, we're gonna get you to the spot and then pulling the fuses, which is gonna go. Let's go with a finesse and probably athletics.
Okay.
So you're gonna be able to effect through their cannons that way.
Yeah.
Just pull the fuses straight up, and then you're gonna be in position to ignite the gunpowder. And there's a fair amount. It's not just in the cannon. There's barrels here too. So. All right.
By the way. I was getting that in. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay,
Yep.
so, actually, I don't know if I want Vivian to go first or not, because I'm going to do something that I don't know if it's possible, so I might have to describe it a little.
Yep.
I've been on the internet too long. Didn't even hit me.
essentially,
I was like, yeah,
I'm realizing
of
that
course.
I can't just like continually monitor like this because it's going to destroy us. Ultimately, I mean, Nicoletta first, but
You
all
and
of us
Lavinia might
eventually.
be okay for a while. Nicoletta
Yeah, but I don't
is
know if
yeah.
this is
Starting to
the
wobble.
most
Yeah.
efficient way to use our energies. So my thought is, I think of the city as an entity unto itself. Is there a way that I can basically give my blessing the way I would to an individual, but to the city as an entity?
You can try it.
I don't know how. What
The
does that look like?
The theory.
I can't kiss the city, can I?
Well,
Not with that attitude.
yeah.
What, are you not on AO3?
I play date everything. You can make out with a toaster, man.
That's right.
Whoa,
Yeah.
dark.
Hey,
Yeah.
sailing fan.
I mean, I'm not on a tub, man. Come on.
It's not plugged in.
They're not into
You
each
freak.
other.
Oh my god. Oh jeez. Okay.
Perfect.
But that's kind of what I'm thinking. But in terms of how it looks, the way I'm seeing it is, what really makes the city strong is its people. And if the people inside the city are strong, united, and believe that they will win, then the entirety of the wall will be stronger for it.
I'm gonna give you a freebie on that just for your thought process. Haven't you created banners representing exactly that? If you were to give your blessing to it, you get a sense that could potentially do the effect that you want. In theory.
In theory. So they're kind of like my arcane foci for the
Yeah.
massive casting.
Well, it hits
of
all of the boxes. One, when you weave them with sort of the city's essence into them.
yes.
So they act as a symbol. They're all over the place. On the walls, within the walls, outside, out in the battle, right? Like you get a sense that is probably the way to do it. If it can work.
Yeah, so my thought with that is less, okay, we don't need to connect directly with the city this whole time. We can connect to these tangible things that already have the city's essence in them, and through that kind of just convey the will of the city to the rest of the people.
All right.
I am a conduit. Let's
Yeah.
go. What am I rolling?
That'll be resolve
Vessel, I'm a bear.
and empathy
Okay.
as you try to give your blessing to an entity.
Yeah, I'm also trying, get to at least second base with the city.
Wow.
Rolling for second base. Let's go.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yep. Marlena's extramarital affairs are not vanilla.
It gives me the vibe
Hell
of, well, again, from Date Everything, the Someone show, like, Essence of the Void, where he's just like this blank dude, like ripped in a pair of jeans.
Yeah.
Like, hey, how you doing? The city just shows up like, yo, what up?
Hey, girl.
Yo, these walls got extra hard for you.
Oh, nice.
They shouldn't
Yeah.
have.
I don't
Yeah.
like that at all.
Thanks, but they shouldn't have.
This dry wall sure isn't dry.
Oh.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah,
I didn't hear it, and I'm fine.
yeah. That's a health hazard, I think.
Yeah, so yeah.
You can get
should you
mold
checked,
from that.
You're not gonna pass your inspections.
Yeah.
Holmes on Holmes is gonna be upset with you.
You're gonna get a fucking sinus infection. Alright, Evie.
God.
Oh, I hadn't realized that I remuted so quickly. This is some intoxicatingly satisfying target practice. So I think if you continue.
Yeah. You're gonna keep tapping Blanco for like say, hey, where?
Yep. Yep.
Absolutely.
Donde?
Donde está?
Donde.
Donde estas
Yep.
targetos?
I got,
Targetos, that's right.
There's
I got
no S
16.
on it if it's plural.
I got 16. I
16.
want
Well,
to
I
save
would know that.
Yeah.
3 of those specifically to
Donde
bolster
eso?
Nicoletta a bit, so
Yep.
she doesn't
Is
completely lose her
Targeto
mind.
a word? I don't think so.
What's that?
Nothing.
I think it's Targeta. Yeah,
Targetos.
because that's the store.
Target.
Oh no, it would just be Target because you
Yeah.
proper noun.
El target.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so I'll be
Sexy
like a
Soldier Boys
finesse
Yeah.
aim.
Well, it's
Sorry,
it's,
Amanda.
it's
It's
on the other
Huntress
side.
on that thing.
Two sides of the same coin.
You're welcome. I'm like, oh, this poor man's throat was coughing.
Yeah.
What kind of tea is it?
I don't know, but it's
It's-
delicious.
It's throat coat with
It was
a
a
huge scoop of the Korean jam.
The good shit.
yes.
That's what it is.
yeah. No, he took a sip and it was like I sat right across and I was like, there's a look of pure satisfaction.
Yep.
That'll make it feel better.
I just wish the throat coat didn't have
Licorice?
anise in it.
Yeah.
Anise, yeah. You struggle with anise?
I don't keep it for me. I keep it for when people are in need of it.
Yeah. Any
I don't
sort of
drink
anise or licoricey flavor, I'm like, bleh.
Mm.
It's a ginger citron jam.
Mm.
There we go. I'm like,
Yeah. Now, okay. Now you say that I can taste the ginger specifically.
it was double ginger because throat coat.
Amanda, you're still calculating?
She's muted.
I am.
I figured
Oh, excuse
you got big people numbers when you hit your combinations that you're all most proficient with.
Objectivo.
Mm-hmm.
Your objective.
Objetivo?
But this isn't really. That's probably.
Objectivo,
Objectivo.
like TiVo.
I think it's listening to me because
13. All right.
I think it's listening to us because when I looked for the translation for target and it said Objectivo, and then the next thing down was El Blanco.
Yeah. Either heard Tony or it heard our terrible pronunciation. They're like, look at this bunch of whiteys.
I was saying it wrong on purpose.
Yes, that's what I meant. Like we're all channeling Blanco here. All right.
Is that why he's Blanco, or is that just because he's white?
Hmm?
Because
All of-
apparently Blanco is the
Also means
word for like
bullseye.
like a target that you're shooting at.
I think it's both.
It's a case of
No, it's because he's white.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna say it's a case.
that's a
of,
happy accident.
Yeah.
This is the reason you can claim when he's asked how he picked his name. But that wasn't the original reason.
I was like, I heard you making tea, and I was thinking like, oh, I should ask Lisa if she would make me some tea, and then you set a cup down in front of me.
Already.
That's because she's a good host. She
Yeah.
anticipates the needs of her guests.
I
Host.
heard it in
Yeah.
the atmosphere.
Host witch. That's some good ass powers.
Mhm.
All right. So, Marilena, you're once again trying to change the laws of nature and the laws of how your powers are used. And you're like, all right, I'm gonna try to do like a mass blessing. But you've also seen some of the other Fade Witches that you've encountered do some similar things. So should be possible. Using the banners as a focus, you sort of channel this emboldening feeling into them. Not just the, hey guys, we're fighting for a cause, we're all in this together. It goes beyond that.
I have a question real quick.
Yep.
Apologies. Is one of the banners that I've lit up with my light the same banners that...
Yeah.
Yeah,
that you
they're
have?
all they're all the.
All of these have been made at Marilyn's shop with a specific intent. They're weaved with the city's will in them.
Marilena, can you spread the light to the other to all of the banners?
Can I?
I mean, as
I honestly don't choose how it looks.
I'm just like
That's the
we have
thing.
this
Yeah.
one glowing banner. All of a sudden,
yeah, as you bless this banner, right? Like you're basically focusing similarly to how you would do it to a person. Like you just do it to this, but
Everyone's like,
Again-
why is she like making out with this piece of cloth suddenly?
right,
Like,
just
Wouldn't
kiss
you
her.
like to know?
She's very good at it. That's,
I mean, I suppose
That's
that's
what
true.
It's like we don't ask about that.
Right.
that's not church tongue.
it's church underboot.
Oh my God, Giuseppe! You can't just ask people why they're making out with fabric.
It's 1669, Giuseppe. Get with the times.
69.
It's
That's right.
a
Sexy.
sex number.
It absolutely is. It is 1669 right now because
Oh,
we
is it?
started in 68, so
How funny.
is the canon year.
Reach
So
the sex number. Anyway.
again, it goes beyond the like, hey, this is our home, we need to defend it. This is the will of Odisseo. Like the city itself is asking for you all to wear its mantle and defend it. So it takes a moment and you feel the shift in the banner that you're holding and you feel it spread across folks. And yes, Marcus, the banners one by one start to light up like yours. Not all at once, but they start to spread from behind where you're standing all along, and then it peppers all over the wall inside the city.
Yeah, Marlena.
Jimena, you see as you're gearing up to go help, the banners that Isaac and his unit also light up.
Nice.
So
I don't
yeah.
know what that's about, but I'm sure it's good. It's like, oh, good. It gives me a better
Yep.
target.
It gives you an even easier time seeing where you should be landing.
Yo, dog, you want some morale?
Yep. So yes, the defenders,
Give that
as
bitch a
long
glowing banner.
as they are
Bitches
acting
love glowing banners.
in defense of the city, are under the effect of your bless.
Nice. Oh, I don't have my sheet with me, but I'm pretty sure I've got 6 lashes right now. That's
Yep.
essentially...
Oh no,
Six
you
dice.
sure do. The others feel what has happened and what you've done, right? Lavinia like just tilts her head and sort of like looks at the banner. Nicoletta doesn't ask anything, but you see in her eyes, you've basically used Sorte in a way that should not be possible, and yet here we are.
I don't know. I've always done it first and not asked whether it's possible until I tried it.
That's right. That's why you do this impossible shit.
You
That's
guys
also
have been limiting yourselves.
that's how.
I
That's
mean,
also
it's
why you get
Vidash's
6 lashes
fault.
right now. So
The
that is
paradox.
the.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's basically what it
Yeah.
is.
No.
Paragon spiders are gonna eat me.
What is it?
Um,
Y'all. What is it?
Zhenya, you are at the gates, destroying siege engines, protecting it. You see that the troops that Marcus have bolstered also rally around and under your banner, and then you're basically like tromping through things. Ricardo is just like shooting from your shoulder. You feel him shift like a couple times. It's kind of it's like an interesting. He set up like a little like firing station there. So periodically, like, you just, like, feeling sort of duck right behind, like, your traps there. Like,
he's got, like, a vine wrapped around his waist
right?
as a safety.
Yeah. He's taking advantage of that because he sort of ducks out of sight to do, like, his reload.
It's like
right?
a hunting hide, but it's on your shoulder.
Yep.
And, like, the branches coming off you.
This wood beast.
Yep. You see, like, at your feet again, like at the gate, and some of the hardy defenders, like some of the veterans are down there. You see some of the carrion crows. You also see that little sort of makeshift triage session that's by the river, and you've triggered one of those opportunities. You see that triage area starting to get under heavy fire.
Mm-mm.
And a contingent of troops close to you. You start to hear a familiar voice calling out and saying, "We need to get that station covered. We need to get those medics to safety. That can't fall. Let's go and bolster that." And you see a mixed detachment of Odyssean and the Carrion Crow's troops, led by your cousin Yevgeny.
Yay!
He is already super dirty, like he's been rolling around like this battlefield a while. Very similar to you. He's got like a knife and a shorter blade.
Yeah.
And just like low to the ground, right? But he's basically like helping the rally. You see that their commander is dead. The unit commander is dead. So one of the Carrion Crows, it grabs the banner that they were carrying off the ground. And Yevgeny is like, "We need to make sure the wounded are safe. Let's head on over." And then before he goes and stops, he takes like a second. There's like cannon fire above both of your heads. And then he looks up and does like a sniff. He's just like, "Cousin?" You see?
In the sound of rustling leaves and wind around him. Yes, cousin.
Right. And he... You see, like, you feel Ricardo sort of perch, like, over your shoulder and look. And they both exchange a look. Because if you recall,
Yeah.
Yevgeny worked at
I
the
stole
prison
him. I stole
and
Ricardo
Ricardo
from
was there.
Yevgeny.
So there's, like, a moment where they're just like...
You!
Like, there's a little bit of a pointing
How
at
long
each
has this
other.
been going on?
No, Yevgeny was at the wedding,
Yeah, he
but
knows.
Yeah.
he's just like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I'm
That's the telltale.
I'm going to get some medics out of trouble. You coming?
And the wind whistles through the leaves again. I'm already in front of you.
He just starts cackling, and then it's just
Takes
like,
one step, already like so.
yeah. He's like, "Let's go." He has to break to a full run as you're gonna start to trump
Yeah.
towards that. So you'll have that opportunity there because, in a sense, they're gonna escape, right? Like, but some of the medics might actually die, and they're basically gonna have to take down. This spot will be gone. The enemy is like threatening to take over that area, so you need to reinforce the spot.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, they're gonna have to set up triage elsewhere, and who knows how long that will be. Yep. So that is your opportunity for next. All right. Retold and Marcus, you are moving at pace. There's a lot of bodies between you and where you need to be. Fortunately, you see the columns of smoke. You now see the lit banners in the distance. So, like, even through the haze of gunpowder and dirt, you still see pretty clearly where you need to go. And almost like a comet through the sky, you see a streak of fire
It's
above
like an
your
arrow
heads.
pointing right at it.
Yeah, that is sort of like
You're all fucked now.
it's like a meteor just going towards where that area is. So you know you're going into the right direction. It takes a push, but you have people with you at this point, like sort of helping you gain ground. And after a beat, as you're cutting down people, you hear just thunder, like cannons sort of shooting, and you see a SWAT of people in front of you just getting hit with cannon fire. Like dirt just like exploding up high in the air, body parts just exploding into every direction, and you see that the column has been weakened by Blanco's fire, which gives you an opportunity to sort of get into the breach.
He shouts back to Blanco, though he can't hear it. That only counts as one!
Right. Using cheat weapons. Fucking modders.
You swear you hear over the wind. No Nintendo.
Oh. It hurts. So yeah, both of you are making headway. Both of you also take a dramatic wound from being in the thick of melee at
My
this
dice
point.
go up!
Because
Woo!
it is... Right now, you are where fighting is thickest, and as you stay into that, chances are you will continue to take wounds just by virtue of there being too much shit happening around.
Yeah.
Alright, Jimena, as this happens, you see like the cannons almost heralding your arrival, and you just jump over the wall. You land, you manage to calculate your jump pretty perfectly. The banners actually help you as well because you can see a lot better, like between the dust and smoke. It's a little hard to see, but that gives you like a pretty good guideline. You manage to land yourself immediately between cannons, and there's shouts of surprise every which way because you just basically came from the sky. Like, yep. Fully on fire. You grab 3 wicks from 3 of the cannons and just manage to yank them out. The one that is closest to you as well, you manage to sort of kick one of the blocks that was sort of putting it in place, and you just like give it a very gentle shove with your foot, and it starts careening down the hill. Yep, like a cast iron bowl, just like slowly rolling down the hill, but almost unstoppable.
Sasha half-heartedly went, ugh.
Yeah.
Like, not
I
even
just-
like...
Sitting here, and just the shadow came into frame, and I was like, "Oh, she wants back."
You're there,
Leave her alone. She's drinking water.
still sort of wreathed in fire.
Just gonna punch
There's enemies on all sides, but to your right, at this point,
And we're all gonna laugh.
you see Odyssean troops, Anisak, his troops holding the banners. He's shouting to them as they're starting to withdraw at this point, but their retreat is getting cut off on this end as they're slowly getting encircled. And then as he's shouting orders, parrying attacks, trying not to get shot, his eye crosses yours. And he just pauses just
you're
for
in fucking trouble now.
just a second. And then he starts again. Right? Like, just returns to the task at hand because staving death is a full-time job at this point. But yeah, he
Until
just...
she yanks him out of there by his ear.
Yeah.
He makes eye contact with her. She's just like,
Oh, no. Yeah. There's no winning this.
He's
If we
Ock.
survive this hell,
He's Ock. Run! She brought the wooden spoon.
yeah. I saw the
And
waving
magically, out
hand.
of nowhere, a chunkla
Oh,
appears.
Oh no.
Yeah. A fire chonkla.
Yep.
My brain
I
vision
guess
is
you could just manifest a fire
Manifest a
chunkla.
chonkla made out of fire. Laser guided as you chuck it.
my brain sees like
Chunk
an
of the fuego.
extremely stale like loaf of bread.
Yeah, that's right.
No, we would never do such a thing with bread.
Mexicans don't really do bread.
Yeah.
No, but Jimena
That's true.
Yeah.
has an intimate relationship with bread.
Jimena
Bread-
does love
bread
bread.
is sacred. But yeah, you could
There's
shape.
some in her pocket right now.
Soup
There's
is just
some-
randomly
there's a-
running circles in the middle of nowhere.
I think
I
we've
mean-
now landed upon a
That
new.
seems kind of lonely.
We've
Yeah,
landed
soup
upon a
doesn't
new
have a lot of
canon where
friends.
you can shape the fireballs you chuck like chonklas and
Nice.
teach these fools.
Cause generational trauma.
Oh yeah.
Gotta
Yeah.
pass it on.
Emotional damage.
Yep. If you survive, imagine the fucking trauma. You caught fire because you got hit by a chonkla.
Flaming chocolate.
Yep. So yeah, you feel as the banner's lit, things are moving closer towards a stalemate at this point. That helped bolster the defenders, and there's like a soothing effect of that, right? And that combined with everything that is currently happening on the field, things are evening out a little bit. You get a sense, like for those of you who are sort of attuned to this and are either career soldiers or have been in this a little bit, you feel like almost like the heartbeat of that battle. You feel like the defenders are sort of easing into the, all right, maybe we're not all gonna instantly die, and this we might be able to do this, right? So
Not on no one.
it is starting to re-bolster between
Not in
between
the
defeats
house.
of like impossible magic and the colossi within your mists, and the fact that I don't know, divine light is now breathing the symbol of the independence. It helps get things into a better sense. Evine, you continue to use Blanco as your aimbot. You're just like finding good targets, and in fact, you will help secure the path for Rethold and for Marcus to help create a line of egress for Isak and his troops, so that when Jimena helps him survive the immediate situation, they'll have a place where
So he needs to
They
just survive this battle so I
Yep.
can kill him after.
that's right. That's right. I'm saving your life so I can drown you
Yeah.
later.
I brought you into this world. I'll take you out.
Yeah,
Kinda, yeah.
I can take you out.
No one is allowed to kill you but me.
Oh, I love that anime.
So yeah,
Stupid running off into battle, Babaka.
so at this point, you're going to be entering the thick because you were protecting the door. Now you're going to be going into a contested area. So everybody except Evine and Marilena at this point, you're going to be taking a dramatic wound every round you stay into the thick of battle.
Okay.
Another, or this is the same as the first.
So not right now. So at the end of your next approach,
Another.
you will be taking another.
Okay.
You've taken the one you were taking this round.
Okay.
Second, first, save
Yep.
the first.
Unless you divert some of your
Raises.
raises to try to prevent damage,
Okay.
and then I will let you know how many you need to do to stave that off. So yeah, next round of approaches.
Do we roll a die?
Yep, please.
I rolled a 4.
7.
Uncle Jose.
4.
Rethel 9. Blanco 7.
Okay. Awesome. And we'll go with one more round of approaches. So
One has zoomies, one is upset.
I could hear like the anger in that. Those like.
Rethel is also going to basically establish part of the channel back, because he knows she's going to make sure he survives the next few moments.
yep.
We've got a column moving out to help set up, so
Right.
I'm sure I'm
You're making
helping,
sure it doesn't close back.
I'm helping shore that up. So
Okay.
I was running. What did I do? I think I did panache plus warfare to sort of
Yep.
project
Yeah.
that line, to project holding that line
You do the
to make sure we get back.
Techno Viking point like the
Los. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. 8 raises on that.
perfect.
And then Blanco gets the hairs on the back of his neck stand up. I want to run a wits plus something else to check our back, because we know we still have, there are probably still insurgents in the city. There's probably still dumb fucks
Yeah.
running around.
Yeah.
And he's keenly aware of that,
Right.
because he was actually working on some of that.
You want to
before.
get a state of the
The
city.
whole situation,
Okay.
not just what's going on, because the 3-4 of us out there, I
Mhm.
mean, that's going to go as well as it's going to. That
Right.
means stuff back here.
Yeah.
Jimena's definitely helping with the right here.
Yeah.
But if someone's fucking
Wouldn't
around,
do to get too hyper focused on one spot and get
yeah, there's a reason there's a very large grid that he can call out for Evine
Yep.
in case he sees someone obviously trying to poison the water hole.
Yep. He's again he's playing the RTS. He's got the keyboard shortcuts.
Which is that
Um,
just notice again, or
I would say notice or scholarship. Whatever you have that is highest.
they're even, so
Okay,
I will just
yeah.
roll those dice and
Either
see where
of
it goes.
those would work.
Love it.
What is the actual terrain like?
So the terrain closer to the city is pretty flat, right? And I would say like it's flat for about 200 yards or so, and then there starts to be like a little bit of rolling hills.
Well, also, Zhenya terraformed the area to give us advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay.
it's mostly flatlands on this side, which is why they move such a large contingent of troops.
Yeah, the hills that are there were not there before.
Where you're headed, so where the cannons are, like, is where there start to be some hillocks, which is why they set up the cannons on this spot specifically.
Which made them that much easier
Yep.
to get a flank in.
Further down the line, you start to have like tree lines a little bit, and but at this point, it's pretty open.
Oh, yeah,
There
that is
is-
not for eating. Oh my god.
What was it?
It's like
Yeah. Doing the thing.
it's like a piece of a pop cap
Oh.
from a.
Of course. You found the one metal thing.
Don't eat metal, dog.
Now she's like on my feet.
Yeah, wasn't me.
How does Nicoletta look right now?
Pretty good.
Though honestly, I kind of want us to take a break. How long has it been? Like a set time?
Not that long. It's been several minutes at this point, but still not that long.
Because my thought is that I actually want to take a walk. But I'm also like, I could probably leave Lavinia here to maintain the connection.
Lavinia is good. Nicoletta is slightly shaken, but she's good. Like you cut the connection. She could have kept that connection longer. You just didn't want to drain her this
I would
like
rather
all this
not.
early.
I want
Yeah.
us to save her strength for when
So
we need it.
she's okay.
Okay, because like what I'm thinking right now is, okay, now I've got the banners going. Now I kind of want to add something kind of more tangible to it. Like, I want to go around to the support people who are, helping carry ammo and
Yep.
supplies and things, and just like bring them, I don't know, something to eat, something warm to drink,
Sure.
and maybe enlist other people to help me with that.
Okay.
So that, they've got this warm feeling inside, now they can also have this warm feeling outside.
You're gonna continue to bolster
Yeah.
morale. Yep. Okay. Sure. Run me. We'll do empathy, but this time we'll be with panache
Sure.
as you're demonstrating that. You take Nicoletta with you,
Yeah,
or do you leave both of them here? Lavinia will hold the fort here and monitor things.
I trust that she can do that.
So you'll have a helper.
And she can ping me if something is particularly
Yeah.
the matter.
It will help with morale because, it will bring a certain sense of normalcy, especially with the wounded and, people
Yeah,
that are sort
but
of
I mean,
working
like-
here.
I guess my thought is, well, I'm not actually. Everything I'm doing is actually not all support, so I might as well help the supporter.
Makes sense. Okay. Yep. So roll panache empathy.
I don't remember if I have 4 or 5. I think it's 5 though.
Blanco gets 12
Okay.
to
To do like a city assess.
to see if anyone in the eagle sight pings as orange instead of blue or
Yep. Yep. There should be no red past this line.
yeah.
Perfect.
I like the idea of it being notice and scholarship.
Yep.
And him just being like, that looks suspicious. Oh, that guy's
Yeah.
a kid. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Okay, this isn't nefarious.
Yeah.
Sort
It's
of
just
thing.
it's spotting plus analysis.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotcha.
So Marcus.
Right.
So obviously Isak is headed up there, and really where we need to get to is like we're in the thick of it. I'm moosoing it up. I have my guys
Yeah.
fighting. We're carving away up there. But where we really need to get to is up to where the cannons are.
Yeah.
And kind of get up the hill. Okay.
So think of it this way, like the cannon. Think of the cannon line, like this, like arc, right?
Yeah.
Like where all the cannons were like set up. Isak was coming in from the flank on
Yeah.
there, so they're in this spot now. Now Jimena is also here, like next to the cannon. And this, the problem is like they came from the flank, but now that path has closed up as they're getting surrounded. You're coming in from this angle.
Okay.
Up here.
So, with the rest of his team bolstered by that thing, Marcus is going to attempt to. He's basically going to try to Hulk his way up there and just jump his ass the rest of the way. I'm going to use strength of 10.
Yeah.
Spend a hero point. Use strength of 10 to increase all of my dice by my bronze score.
Yep.
So all my dice are increased by individual dice are increased by 6.
Yep.
Let's go.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna.
As you carry this banner.
As I carry this banner, and I assume at some point or another, if I launch myself into the air far enough, people can see streaming, like, can see almost wings appear behind me.
All right.
I don't know how you can tell me.
Yeah.
So that makes my individual 10s 16s, which means that each 10 is actually worth 2.
Yep.
So
That's right.
And your 9s, I believe.
it would make my 9s 16
Yep.
as well,
That's right.
and I still get to reroll. So
The 9s become
By the way,
15,
when I
which
walk
which
out,
means-
I'm
yeah,
actually
which
going to
is
wear
a
a
double.
banner.
You're
Okay.
gonna drape.
Yeah.
So
You're gonna drape it on
a lot
yourself.
of rerolls. That sounds.
I'm got to be a symbol of the
but
city.
I do get 2,
Right.
so that's 2, 4.
For a good
6.
reason, not just some drunk guy on 4th of July that uses
2,
the
4,
American
6.
flag as a cape.
Yeah, I mean,
Hell yeah.
I might get drunk later, but not now.
That happens in every country. Like the
Okay, this is weird.
the Provence holiday in Quebec, there's a lot of that. A lot of people wearing Quebec flags and being absolutely shit-faced. 24th of June is that is hangover city. All right, Jimena, you are behind the cannon line. Enemies to your right, enemies to your left. And then the boy that you took under your wing to your right as well. Doing pretty good for himself. Like, despite how dire the situation is. But he is... You have raised him to be a tragic hero. So he's always in those situations. He is a son of Odiseo now.
Where are we, like, so...
If you think you have the cannons in front of you
Okay.
at this point, you're right behind here. You just screwed up these 3 cannons.
Uh-huh.
There's enemies behind you. There's enemies on this side. Over here in front of where you are, you can see the banners there. Like, you can't quite see that it's Marcus. You're about to, because he's about to leap. Like, inhumanly over people, but you see the banner, so you see that some of your troops are coming this way, and to your right over here is where Isak is, with his exit getting cut off. They were retreating that way, but now that he's seeing you, they're gonna start to rally and come towards you so that you can all rally together. But there's literally like foes now, like on almost all sides.
Jimena is going to... what is the setup for, like... For the things to put into the implements to work the cannons, like the gunpowder and the cannonballs and the...
Yeah, like, so there's little like nests that were put for the cannons. Like, they didn't build like a fortification up front because they literally didn't have time, which is why one of the cannons is now fucking off at like, rolling down the hill and crushing a couple people on the way they're trying to stop it. But there's literally like little nests there with like barrels of gunpowder. Like, you see that some of the gunnery crews have fucked off at this point because they did not expect like Isak and his units like drive through. Like, you see a bunch of the other crews are like dead by the cannons like further down the line. So a lot of the gunnery crew like sort of left, right? So yeah, like there's plenty of gunpowder. Like, you see the supply line too, like where the gunpowder is coming in from the other side of the hill.
Man!
You got it.
Oh, where's the...
You step on the
No.
dog? Oh.
No, I stepped behind her and then she was like, don't do that.
Don't touch my child.
So let me
Yeah.
reread how my...
That is 17 raises.
Wow!
There you go. You're gonna vote with the flag.
Every die with 4 or above was a 10 at the very least.
Yep.
So it's
Amazing.
like,
Jimena is basically going to get herself to a spot where she can see like all of the cannon setups.
Yep.
And she's just going to take a deep breath and fucking dragon fire at them.
You're just gonna belch, just
Yep.
breathe fire. Hell yeah.
So everybody better run away.
Yep.
Because it's
Alright.
not going to affect me at all when they explode.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I mean, if I get hit with something, it'll hurt, but the
Yeah.
fire won't kill me.
Well, the good thing is that Isak and his crew have more or less disabled all the cannons on that side, so you don't need to worry about setting those on fire and potentially exploding him and his crew. You can focus on all the ones that are like intact on this side,
Yup.
and yeah, it will greatly help. 1, cover your escape, and 2, slow down the approach because people are not as likely to run towards
Towards where the things are
a gigantic
exploding.
fuck you fire. Yep. All right. So you're drawing that. Let's go with a resolve, and now let's go with finesse. You're directing it. It's a natural weapon.
Resolve.
Resolve and sorry, weaponry. not
Weaponry,
finesse.
okay. Okay.
So yeah, You just just take a big deep breath and then.
Oh, that's right, and I get an extra die on that today.
Hell yeah. All right. Zhenya, you are at a sprint towards this little medic camp, surrounded by now enemy troops.
What I would like to do is brambles around enemy ankles.
Yep.
And then like Alice in Wonderland hedges around
Right. The camp itself.
Yeah.
Like a natural barrier, natural fortification.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
Oh,
go.
weird. Natural
Yeah. Let's go with a resolve and
warfare.
yeah, warfare to get the perimeter and then get folks stuck in brambles.
Okay.
All right. That's going to be our last round of approach. Evine, if you're still with us, Amanda.
Are people? You said that she was able to create like a retreat path.
Yeah, you're helping. 9. You're helping with so basically like what Brethold and Marcus are working towards, which is sort of creating a channel of escape after Jimena causes a big fuss at the cannons, basically just allowing Isak and his troop to come back on the home front. So basically, in a sense, creating a tunnel, right? It's not going to hold forever, but as long as they can sort of take a path of egress and come back to the front. So yeah, you can continue to help with that if you so choose.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe tag team employ my DFF the cat.
Oh yeah.
And
sure.
Sort of make sure that stays secure and free of any obstacles or
yeah. If
obstacles.
you're considering that option, you feel something rub around like on your boot. Just like a pass right along your boot.
Oh, good. Really show for the best moments.
You get like a sound. It's basically a purr, but it's too loud. Sounds exactly like a cat's purr, but you're like, that shouldn't be that loud. Like it just sounded like it was right up my ear.
Sounds like something's gonna rattle loose.
Yep. There's so many people to eat. So yes, you will actually get help with that. Let's go with a finesse aim, and then the cat, being the free agent that he is, will do what he does.
I finally gave myself that 6-thought warfare. Like, why haven't I done this?
Yeah, they're so there.
Exactly.
I'm mostly dog-earing this, Amanda, so that we remember it for next session. I just took a note of it, but just for your edification as well, you did trigger an opportunity. We'll go over it at next session, but I will detail you what that looks like. Awesome. Okay. You had 9, right?
Yes.
Perfect. And then let me know when you get your finesse aim, Evine, and we'll go with this next round. 14. Awesome. All right.
I'm dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense.
Oh, you are. That's right. You have finesse. You have a lot of panache too for someone who is trying really hard to dodge the spotlight.
Yeah.
But it takes a lot of swagger to be effortlessly cool and not be noticed. So
Hey, does Odisseo have an anthem?
Well, I'm sure it does.
it probably does.
If it doesn't, it should have one.
Or a
because-
drinking song of some
It
sort.
does. I think the locals would know it because
Anyway,
Odisseo-
that's for next time.
Odisseo is technically the Gran Ducado of Gallegos at this point, right? Because they've been absorbed into Castile for the time being. Because you're right at the cusp of sedition. This is this is what sedition looks like right here.
Oh, this is it's complete secession.
Yeah, it's complete separation. So yeah, I think the Odysseans and the locals would know. The Odyssean Jimena would know. Jimena's a local. All right. So the next round of things starts with a boom.
The boom.
Jimena,
Earth-shattering kaboom.
Jimena, you take a big, deep breath, and then you let out. There were soldiers that were coming close to you. And by the way, those of you who are in the thick of melee earlier, you'll take a dramatic wound unless you commit some of your raises to that. To shield yourself. It's still early, so you may not want to. But Jimena, you take a deep breath. Some of the folks that were advancing on you stop dead in their track. Even the people that were coming behind you because it is so hot. It's just,
That girl's hot.
straight like, when you make like a big bonfire and you step too close and you feel your skin like it, you feel like that sting like on your cheek because you're like, oh, I shouldn't be this close to this. This is what it feels like. And then you hit the barrels of gunpowder and it just detonates. It sounds like the cannons, but way louder. One of the cannons, the one that is closest to you, gets launched up in the air and crashes in amongst the troops like a big cast iron projectile, just like crushing a bunch of people underneath it. You can see like the dust and the crater that it makes as the cannon is like embedded into the ground. There's like columns of fire and smoke at this point. And as this pops up like a fucking 4th of July display, Marcus, you hit troops and then sort of hit a running leap in the middle of this. Flames like rise up in front of you. This is fucking perfect. Like you get Stan Bush the touch in slow motion as you fly with your flag over the heads of people. Who Boots actually like for extra leverage like just crushes a guy as you like step like on his face and shoulder and just like leap over things with your shining banner towards the column of fire. Right? So you get like completely lit up at this point by flames as you see in the fire, like not next to it. Like there's like the columns of fire. You clearly see from your vantage point Jimena's silhouette in the flames, swords drawn, right? That fire not doing shit to Jimena at all, right? Just like, I'm not even dodging this. So you basically leap over folks and then land on the other side, like where the cannons were. There's still more like further down the hill, but all the cannons over here are completely obliterated. There's just like a column of flame. You actually have to stop yourself as you land. You sort of like land and sort of like get back your footing, and you have to stop yourself from going too far because like
sliding in.
there's like
Hold like
yep, because there's like a wall. There's just like a straight column of fire right in front of you.
Ooh, hot, 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 hot.
Yep. Jimena's unbothered, clearly. A lot of the people have pulled back because some people are just lost to the sea of flames. Some people are running on fire.
There's a horse and a man on fire. Never killed a guy.
To your left, so you're coming from the other direction. To your left, you actually see the Odyssey troops there with the banner, and they're trying to rally towards where Jimena was. They were originally planning to be closer to Jimena, but now they're diverting a little bit because this is the danger zone. So they actually see you like carrying the banner, and you see like some of the troops starting to rally on this side. So now you're fully on the other side of this. You see some folks are receding from you. And this is where like you sort of have to hit, because as you're doing this, you see Rethold coming through to the other side. There's still some cannon fire like helping that advance, and you see that column is thinning. Rethold is keeping it wide open for all of you. Rethold like
I'm like barking at people and like
Yeah.
like flinching at them.
yeah.
Just two for flinching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just you know.
Rethold is doing like crowd control at Vakken Open Air, like music festival. He's like, this needs to not get too crazy, guys. Like he's basically just keeping it like apart, right?
You're either on the wall or you're in the pit. Figure it out. It's going left this time. Keep it going.
That's right. Come on, guys, stop calling for death walls. Everybody gets injured. That's right.
Don't do the death wall unless you can take it.
That's right.
So yeah, Rethold, you're successful because the triple whammy of all of this.
Yeah, oh yeah.
One, the fact that you're walking up there with like extreme confidence, and you're barking, and they're like, that man will bite us. Like this, like I'm not fucking risking that. Like that guy will bite.
We're all soldiers. That guy's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's like I'm fine getting stabbed or getting like, but
When you
I don't know what this guy
I
would
got
do.
turned into a cow. Can I go home? Yeah, it's fine.
when you shoot me, I no-sell it. You have the time to reload and shoot me again, and I no-sell the second shot. You start to question how useful this is.
Right. Rethold always keeps like a musket ball in his mouth, so
Yeah,
that
just
when
to-
he
yeah.
gets shot, like you can just spit it out, like it just,
Oh, that's so good.
Oh,
He
nice.
just keeps it in his cheek like a fucking squirrel.
yep.
Yeah.
And then whenever you get shot, like you're just like,
Yeah, I have a pouch
Nope,
of
done.
I have a
I'm
pouch
done.
of
Good.
shot that I just, and we're like, what's that for? And I'm like, I'm getting ready.
Nice.
like fucking chaw, like
Yeah.
you just got like a cheek full.
It's so good.
It's like that crazy guy that eats gunpowder. But yeah, so you're continuing that. The line is very much thinning at this point. Jimena, you have scared the shit out of a lot of people on that side. There's a Vadichin unit that was like close over there, and sadly their faith is not strong enough to withstand this, because it's like, oh dear God. It's
Yeah,
worse
we got
than
a
we
few
thought.
other gods involved, and I think the prophet on this one is just like, yikes. Yeah.
That's right.
no, fine.
It's my favorite line from Valhalla Rising. We got many gods, they only got the one. All right. As this is all happening, Zhenya, you are sprinting towards that little aid station. You see that the medics are, despite the precarious situation they're in, still trying to aid the wounded. Like they're trying to do the job.
Good.
There's like crow rifle lines like sort of withdrawing, right? Like trying to give them some space. And then as the rifle line is setting up, suddenly there's very dense hedges that sort of rise right from the ground.
Yeah.
Like a
A rifle
perfect
can still fit through that.
like a perfect wall of foliage,
Yep.
but dense enough that as the shots are coming through, they're not passing the hedge. Like the shots are sort of getting stuck at. You see, like there's like tufts of leaves that puff out. The bullets are not getting through. So
They're all just intense succulents, so
Yeah.
the bullets just
Yeah.
kind of whack off them.
Nice.
yep. So you manage to create a perimeter around all of this spot. And so when the attacking force sees that the bullets are useless through that edge and everybody's sort of ducking, right, like behind those walls, they try to start to lead a charge. And
Uh-huh.
a
You
few
made a
of them
mistake.
face plant because like it's almost like the you got your shoes tied together
Yep.
gag where like they're stuck
Whoops.
like up to like mid calf in thorns. One of the guys managed to break free and tears the shit out of his boots and pants. He's bleeding, but he's wanting to go through. It still doesn't work as
And
one of the
Ricardo
thorns.
hits him in the back of the head. So
Yeah,
continue.
the thorn grabs him right around
No,
the leg,
excuse
like
me.
right
Is that
where
like-
Oh.
I'm
there's
just
like
imagining
blood
him
like
bleeding
coming
with,
out like his leg.
tighty whities
Yeah,
and
now you're
everything.
dead, bloody, and your
Wow,
ass
he's
is
got
bleeding.
shredded bottom of his pants, and
Oh, that's rough, man.
he gets grabbed around the ankle, and then the thorn grabs and drags him back into the thorns.
Yep.
So now he's flat on the ground, meaning he gets like scraped to shit as
Extra
he's coming
cheese
back in
grater,
there.
Yeah.
If you just stood still.
You hear Tujenia, who's the most good-natured person ever, and yet revels in this. Like, you hear some pretty satisfying screams because the guys that are close to him are sort of looking at him as he got dragged back into the thorns. He's probably close to having just gotten flayed, like from there as you just
One
get
guy
like
describes
scraped through.
one guy describes his dick in horrific detail, like a bad comedy sketch.
Right.
Got cleaved clean off.
So you
He'd have been
completely
lucky.
halt
He's
the
wrong.
approach. Ricardo like continues to
Looks like one
fire
Maple's
like on these folks. He actually
squinting
takes
out
out
a
a
hot
couple of the
dog.
guys that are
Ugh.
stuck in the thorns.
Yeah.
So they're
a
basically
bento
stuck in
box.
place and just get shot, right?
I mean,
So
that's merciful compared to that.
Yeah.
Yes.
that approach, that angle is no longer gonna work. And the rest of the people not stuck in thorns are pushing back
And
at this point.
terrible, deafening, like Mothra bear roar emits out. Oh God, no!
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you happen to get past the thorns and the gunfire, well, there's this waiting for you.
Yeah. You get like just that
Yeah,
growl scream, right? That just everybody hears.
yep.
And then just you, like you feel that little pat behind your ear right after you growl.
Blanco makes a mental note that this might make an excellent park leader.
Oh yes, of course it will.
Yes.
What's wrong?
I will say this for
Being loud.
your whatever happens after this battle, but
Oh, rude.
your inadvertent following
Yes.
has gotten stronger from this display
Yep.
because the same
She
same
protects the.
pagan beast that rose at the north gate is now here and has saved the wounded.
Yep.
That whatever nature god is back.
The Green Lady.
All right.
The woman of
Um, So you continue. You're within the walls, and you sort of take a little bit of a breather and take a bit of the situation. So, you get to go visit with some of the wounded. You get to go visit with some of the logistics folks who actually pass by where Blanco is. because they're handling like a lot of ammo and the supplying piece, right? And you take a minute to sort of check on how people are doing. Bring them food. You get a couple of the medics asking you to help, like carrying water. That's the primary thing. They're like, oh yeah, here's this bundle of bandage. Can you drop this like into this spot right here so we can all get that washed up? So you sort of spend some time around the people and you feel a change from the apprehension you saw right before the battle has started. You feel a change in the vibe. There's a conviction permeating those actions a little bit. You're getting some of the names of the people you're working with, and you can see people are moving with more purpose. The banners are sort of shining all around that area. In the medics area, it gives like an almost like comforting glow over there, like almost like it's helping to calm the people who are wounded, right? You feel without words that this is what the city wants. This is the kind of pride that it wants to see in its people. Feels like its heart is getting stronger. So you and Nicoletta are sort of busying yourself at this point, like helping to give meals, like carrying water. You're sort of getting a sense and talking to the people in the logistics line, right?
Like also just side effect of having the fate witches visibly help people, because I'm going to be starting my own organization here.
That's right.
Where they actually live fully out.
Yeah, you're not fucking.
So I'm like, you know, early groundwork for my future
Look
plans.
at us doing community work, right?
Look, we're not scary. We're helping you.
Yeah. When it's all done, we're gonna do bake sale.
Oh yeah.
So, as this is happening, Blanco takes his RTS sight over to the city itself. Just turn away from the madness a little bit, and as surmised, the city is not entirely quiet.
No.
Right? There's still things happening, but...
And cheeky timing considering Cerebro got turned off.
Yeah.
So,
Well, no, it's kind of in a, what do you call it? Not dormant. But
It's on standby.
Yeah, there you go. It's on standby.
You feel that...
Yeah, no push notifications, but it's running.
You feel that, like,
It's running in the background.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's like... You just alt-tab.
Yeah.
I alt-tab from this game a little bit. I gotta look something up, and then I'll be back to it in a second. The effect of the banners has very much permeated the city itself as well. And you can feel that there is, even though it's not as chaotic, like the city is fighting just as fiercely on the inside. You can see like where there's like spots of insurgents, and Blanco, from your vantage point, you can see some of that. There's not many, but they are there, and you see that Josefina's people are fighting incredibly fiercely, and you see that some have popped close to the restaurant. There is a trail of body because Usha's bride's people are the ones guarding that restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
There's a column of spear maidens basically like just watching that area, and the approach, like the hill going up to the restaurant, is slick with blood as people have tried to make their approach and failed. You also can see that the docks have continued to remain untouched. There's still a good stalemate, and Blanco, as you observed, you're close enough to this that like you can hear some of the shouting from the docks. The Brotherhood of the Coast,
Yeah.
is pretty exhausted at this point, right? Like they've been running and harrowing. Like for them, it's been a couple of days that they've been doing this.
Raid and taking a break. This is
the guild is continuing to run like clockwork, but there's a sense of fatigue that is settling in.
Yeah,
and you hear horns getting blown out over the harbor, and shouts, which at first, Blanco, you're like, oh, but the shouts are not shouts of worry, because you hear bells being tolled, and criers at the port are saying the Queen's Navy has made an appearance.
Yay!
As they are coming to flank the Vodace and Castilian armada from the southwestern side.
Those of you nearby hear Blanco go, "Ah, bueno, Lorena."
Lorena. Oh my god.
Evine, you are in fact in range of that, and would also hear the shouts from the docks. So you know the sea dog, Jeremiah Barrick, at the head of the Queen's Navy, has now just arrived. Who knows what crazy fucking strategy this man will enact, but the relief is here, which is a big show of support, because now Avalon has openly showed support to Odisseo over Castile. So, very significant piece. So yeah, Queen Navy is here, and the battle will tip in the open waters, because you get a sense that Blanco, you would know this, like,
oh yeah,
in those numbers there is no way the Castilian armada, already weakened from the war with Mortang,
ready to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Vodace merchant princes are not going to go down with this ship. They are going to withdraw if they feel the battle is lost. So.
And there's lots of juicy, dumb shit those princes brought with them.
Yep.
That these dogs wouldn't mind taking as spoils.
Yes.
So
the news of this are going to start to spread and will affect morale, because if the port is held with as much conviction as it is now, that will change the tide of battle. And now the fact that there is like fire and brimstone and holy light getting all over the battlefield, momentum is starting to shift. The numbers are still on the invader's side, but they should have at least scaled the walls by now, or be in the process of that, and they are not.
Blanco would grab Correo.
Yep.
And tell him to communicate to the Mendez fleet.
Oh yeah.
To go ahead and pull from the line to start relief rotations from Isla de San Jose to the port.
Yep.
So that anyone fresh enough to fight can be pushed up into the city, because the Queen's Navy will definitely be able to help push that over.
Oh yeah, and they're fresh. They've just been traveling.
No, they're gonna help fill that gap of people who've been up for 2 days straight.
Yeah.
Who can take a nap while they're on the boat before they hit the wall. So that's finally someone smart enough to have that kind of optics to communicate that.
No, you communicate that to Correo.
He shoves a biscuit in that kid and sends him on his way.
Blanco, being who he is, you might be. Jeremiah Barrick is actually pretty well known. He's a guy.
With the advantages that Blanco's had, they've probably drunk together.
The name he's one of the he's one of the most well known people sailing for Queen Elaine. He is so. He's like Stede Bonnet.
Right, he's a nobleman who was
he's also from Avalon, so he's like a nobleman who is like, I'm gonna try my hand at this.
He's a
And-
proto Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah, the leading theory though is that man is she touched because he stumbled into this, and contrary to Steve Bonnet, right, like who kind of bumped, like everything he touches is like successful. He has no business being as good at it as he is because his shit is like, he's not a trained sailor. He's not like a military sailor. He like suggests like crazy fucking theories that like seasoned sailors are like, come on, that's not gonna work, and it works. Probably because
Of whatever
he has she blood
whatever
somewhere
he's
down the
got
line.
going on
Yeah,
for him. Yeah.
but he's just like a daring.
He's long shot.
Yeah, basically, like because of this,
Luck isn't a superpower.
he has no fucking fear, and
Fuck it is.
The fuck it's not.
in the whole political games in Avalon, like he's just a staunch supporter of Elaine because he's just, he's like, I'm blessed, right? Whatever. Yes, I will get that done. You want to go to Castile and fight the Castilian army? Absolutely. We will do this.
Sounds like a capital time.
Yep. So there's a decent chance Blanco may know him. He's a boisterous fella.
At least acquainted.
Yeah.
They would recognize each other and exchange pleasantries at a mutual event.
Yes. So now that he's made his arrival, the Castilian Armada and the Vodace merchant princes are sandwiched between sorte bullshit,
What?
like dealing with the city, and she-look. Just take your pick. If you're a superstitious sailor, this is not going to be a good
Bad
time.
baby.
This might be a career ender for some of these folks.
Great.
So this is the state. We're going to be pausing here and continuing this next time. Take your 4 XP. Continue to approach godhood.
Is there a special? Speaking of which, is there a special thing that we decided for going to 6 dots?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
For traits, its current rating times 3.
So
And
15.
skills is equal to rating till 3, and then times 3.
No, I
So,
remember all
10.
that part. I just didn't remember if we.
Oh, you
Cause,
get an automatic 6. Or a 10.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. When you have like
Because
a thing
it feels
to 6,
stupid. Because I haven't given her 6 dots in anything, but it feels
Yeah.
stupid that she doesn't have it
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
things that she uses.
So
all
when
the
you
So
time.
roll
basically, if you give yourself 6 in finesse, you'll get an auto 10
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
on any rolls that involve finesse. Meaning,
Okay. Because I mean, I already get that,
Right.
but I'll get a second one.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's how I
Ooh,
end
it
up
stacks.
With like 16,
Oh, yeah, no, it
18,
stacks.
yeah.
Ah.
it stacks.
Okay.
Because
so,
I have
Yeah, because Blanca's
But I
got
didn't
six
actually
dots.
know
with
6 dots.
6
You
and
didn't?
Lotus
No.
6.
Mm.
So that means he starts with
You
2
can
10s.
Start cashing this in.
So he's
I was
re-rolling 2 to
wondering,
start
why
with,
do I only
Yeah.
get like
And
11s?
plus all the rest.
If I have Brawn and Brawl going, I start with 5 auto 10s.
Oh,
Because I
wow.
have the Brawn and Brawl 6s, and then I have
Yep.
legendary trait, quick reflexes, and specialist.
You just start to
So I just stacking.
Mm.
That's how you do with this level.
Forgot to do this.
If I unplug your computer.
Oh no, yeah, it'll be fine for a while. Go for it. Say goodnight, internet.
Good
Good night, Internet.
Whoops.